Hi, I'm Virginia and I'm here for my Module 10 reflection. The first question they ask is, what experiences have you had with interactive technologies as a student or as a teacher? We did not have interactive technologies when I was in school, but as I did work as a para last year in a local school, and they did have whiteboards that they used. They were an older model that they've had for a number of years, but I did not personally use them. That I watched the teachers use them on occasion, and the children did seem to really like the interaction that they could do on the whiteboard. And so I think it's a great learning tool, just something different for the kids to focus on instead of just books and paper. Which rendition of the interactive whiteboard and remote would you choose? I like the Promethean World. They had an active board touch that was a touch screen and a dry erase board. I just thought that that one looked a little bit more like a TV than it did a whiteboard, and it seemed like it can do quite a bit more than some of the whiteboards, at least that I have seen. And it looked pretty high tech, so I liked that one, and I think I could do quite a bit on that one. As far as the remote, they talked about an iClicker and turning technologies, and I don't know that I would really have a preference. I had never really even heard of these before, and so I found them very interesting, and I would be interested to try those out in my classroom just to see if they would be beneficial. I'm not sure with kindergartners if they'd be very beneficial, but it might be fun to try. Which interactive app did you like the most? The one that I liked and I would like to see in my classroom was the Seesaw. The students would be able to make up their own digital portfolio, and then they could take pictures, they could draw, they could record themselves, and then they could save all that onto their portfolio and share it at home with their family, where they could leave comments and encourage them in their work. And then the teacher could also assign creative activities on that app. And the best part is that app was free. But it did seem like it was a very nice interactive app, especially for young children. And I would like to teach kindergarten, so I think that would be a great app to have in my classroom. What were your thoughts and what did you learn after reading the article that we had to read? I learned that actually those clickers have been around since the 60s, which I did not know that. I've never even heard of them, so they must not be used a whole lot, at least in my world. But anyway, I thought that they were very interesting, and I would like to learn more about them. The only thing with littler kids, I would be a little afraid maybe they would just have fun pushing the buttons. I think they could be a great tool, though, for older students, especially high school and college, because they did seem to be very interactive, and they could ask questions and get answers right away, and the teacher could see, you know, what students were asking, what questions, and what they needed to go over. And I just never have seen them be in use, and so I'm not exactly sure how they work, but I did think that those were very interesting, and I think they could be very beneficial, especially to an older student. And I wouldn't mind trying them in my classroom. It does ask us if we would utilize them in our future classroom. It might be fun to try, but you know, I'm not sure that that would really work with kindergartners, but it might be fun to try. This is my Module 10 reflection. Have a great day.